welcome back to another installment of Just Ant's Kitchen, where we showing y'all how to cook my favorite meals real easy. But before I get started, I just want to take a second to recognize my sweater. It's a friend of mine. His name is Sage the Racer. He does these sweaters for mental health. So if anybody is interested in supporting, you can go to his Instagram at Sage the Racer. You can find out more information about it, supporting, getting a hoodie, donating, all of that. So today we're gonna be showing y'all how to make a little bit of mac and cheese. We did some rice and peas last time. We did oxtails and we did jerk chicken. So now we on to the good stuff. I know this is everybody's favorite. Everybody has something to say about whose mac and cheese is the best, whose is better, what they put in it. But today I'm finna show y'all how to do mine, and you know I get good feedback. So hopefully you could learn and do the same for your people. So we're gonna start with, we need a pan, right? Usually, I'm not gonna lie, I use the metal pans, like the you know, the tin pans, the cheap ones. You can get rid of them or whatever. I can't seem to find any today in my house, so we're just gonna use one of these little restaurant pans, about the same size. And this is like gonna feed a family of 5, you know? Maybe a little bit more, give or take. So I'm gonna start with my ingredients here. You see I got my bowl there. We got some mustard, yellow mustard, no spicy mustard. You don't want to get that. Regular mustard, French's, whatever. Here, we got some canned milk. We gonna use about a can and a half, give or take. It depends on what your mac and cheese is looking and sounding like. And what I mean by that, we gonna let you know later. Stay tuned. Here I got some eggs. Usually with a small pan, it says 4 eggs, but these are small, so we're just gonna have 5 just in case, you know, we need it and it looks a little dry. If you have larger eggs, please use 4 because it will make the difference. And then we got 4 different types of cheeses. Everybody else be hogging their recipes and all of that. I'm gonna tell y'all, this is all the cheeses, all the ingredients that I put in my mac and cheese, and I'm not holding anything back. So if it doesn't taste right, you might not have did something right. So here I got some, it's Colby Jack cheese. We got 2 packs of that, you know what I'm saying? Here we got 2 bricks of Cracker Barrel Extra Sharp Yellow. It matters. The brand name matters. So please, get the right one. It may vary in taste and stuff like that if you get a different brand. Here I have Muenster. We have 1 little block of Muenster. I think it's a 4-ounce block, small block of Muenster cheese. Let's get that in there. And then we have 1 block, 4, whatever 1 block of it. I got some mozzarella cheese here. Got my noodles back here in my pot, ready to go. I cooked them already because you know it take a little long. Here I have a nice sized bowl. Usually you need a bigger size bowl to actually mix the macaroni and cheese in because it's a lot. And this is my bowl for my wet ingredients. That's gonna be my milk, my eggs, my mustard. And that's basically where we're gonna start. We're gonna start by cracking these eggs, and then we're gonna do our mustard. Y'all gonna see how I do this. Flat surfaces, don't crack your eggs on the corner of your counter or whatever. Flat surfaces always crack better. See that? 1, bang. I know I'm putting it on the table. Don't judge me. I'm gonna wipe all of that up. Now I've been cooking this for a while, so I know for a fact that these small eggs I'm gonna need like 5. That's why I'm putting these in there. If it's your first time, please take your time. Do it as you go and see what you need. I'm just gonna take these in. Okay, so after you get that in there, you're gonna go ahead and get your milk. Pour a whole can in there. Ugh. Oh, don't do that. I'm not used to these cans. I usually have to use a can opener to get them off. So here we got our little milk and all that stuff. We pour that in there. No wasteful. And I'm gonna go ahead and pour this other half in there too, because I feel like I know how this is gonna be. About half. That's good. And last but not least, I'm gonna put mustard in there. Now I'm gonna just pour freehand. I know it's gonna look a little bit crazy. We'll say a half a cup is good. About a half a cup. So if you want to measure this out, a quarter to a half a cup. I use like the old country things. Like if you smell it, once you start to smell it pungent in your mix, that's how you know you put enough. So we're gonna take our wet ingredients now, and I'm gonna stretch this over here because I think it'll reach. I use this. You can use a regular whisk if you like. I got a bad shoulder though, so I'm gonna use this. We have this here, right? What we're gonna do is take a fork, check our consistency, see how we like it. And I'm not gonna hold you, I kinda do like it. You know what I'm saying? It's giving us some resistance. It is a little thick, but we don't have that much mac and cheese today, so I'm not gonna add any more milk for right now, but we're gonna keep the milk on standby just in case we need a little bit more. All right, so now we're gonna grab our noodles. I boiled these, you know, like 10 minutes ago or whatever. See them? Right? And we're gonna get our bowl. We got a little bit of water in here, but it's okay. Just dump it. This is gonna be like 6 to 8 cups of noodles, dry, like the dry noodles. So you can do that. 6 is the lighter, and obviously, and 8 is the heavier. But either way, as long as you're not too off, everything will come together pretty collectively. So now we just take the rest of our ingredients and we literally just mix it in there. Like that's it. So I'm gonna take my cheese. We're gonna separate it. And please believe me, guys, my hands are very clean. And I'm only cooking when I cook for masses of people. I use the gloves, but we're at home today and I kind of ran out of gloves. We're gonna add all of our cheeses in here. Muenster. We added our extra sharp cheddar. We're gonna put in our mozzarella. Whoop. Gotta get it all in there. And last but not least, our 2 packs of Colby Jack. And what we're gonna do is just pour this in there. Actually looking at it, that's a lot, so we're just gonna go ahead and pour this in here. Cause it's looking a little, like a little bit much. My whisk unplugged, so we just going real quick. And a lot of times with this, make sure you mix it well because the mustard will stick on the bottom of the pan. So make sure you're scraping the bottom a little bit. Make sure everything is up. And you just pour on. Like I said, you new to this, please use discretion. Don't pour it all in there. Do a little bit at a time so that if it's too much, too little, you can gauge that. Like I said, we're gonna just put our hands in there and mix it. It's better to use gloves because this is quite messy. But if you're cooking for your family, you know what I mean, make sure your hands are clean and just dig right in there. And that's the basis of it, y'all. We pretty much finished. We're gonna mix this up real good. Make sure all our cheeses is in there. And this actually does look wet enough for me. Now, are y'all hearing what I'm hearing? All right now. We might have some mac and cheese here. We might. And please mix well. You know what I mean? Don't be lazy. You want the food to reflect what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Your personality. I can't serve no bad food. All right. Once you get that all in there, you got your mac and cheese. I'm gonna just go straight to the bowl because my hands are dirty already. So we're gonna just try to kill all of this at once. We're gonna take a couple scoops. Bang. Make sure all your corners is filled in there real good. Like I said, this is a nice big pan. This is a little bit bigger than what I usually use. I'm gonna just scrape this. I usually have a spatula. If you have a spatula, it works like a charm. This too. We gonna get everything out there. We ain't leaving nothing. Nathan. That's it. Bang. Get your bowl in there. Wash it out ASAP, because you know this stuff gets sticky in here. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick before I finish. All right, so now what we gonna do, you grab your stuff. I'm gonna use my fork, because you know, I'm in here, I'm in the game, so you get a spoon, it'll smooth out easier. You know what I'm saying? Boop, boop, bing bang, your mac and cheese is done. That's it. Did I lie to you? I didn't. And that's it. Now what we gonna do, if you have one of those pans, obviously you can put the pan top on, the foil top on there. But if you don't, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a piece of foil. We're gonna put our foil on here and we're gonna throw this in the oven at 360. I got my oven on 360 already back there for about an hour. Realistically, don't take the mac and cheese out until you smell it. I know that's a little bit of a crazy gauge. People be like, what if it's an hour? If you don't smell it, don't take it out the oven. It's not ready. But we're gonna show y'all. And we're gonna come back with the final product. I'm so sorry, y'all. I ain't even tell y'all how I boil my mac and cheese and stuff. So when you boil your mac and cheese noodles, make sure you put some Sazon in there. Sazon and salt is very important. That's what's gonna make the difference between it having a good taste and it not. And how do you know if you put enough Sazon? You want your noodles to kind of be orange. You know what I'm saying? They should have an orange hue to them. And taste them when they come out the pot. Taste your water when you're cooking it to make sure the salt content is good enough for you. Because that's all the real flavor you're getting from it. You're not really putting too much other stuff. You can put pepper in it. We didn't put pepper in it today, because we just chilling. We showing y'all the easy way. So like I said, 360 for an hour. And then I'm finna be back to show y'all that mac and cheese. All right, y'all, we live, we back at you. We see our mac and cheese finally finished. It's looking real good over here. Right now it's looking a little light on top. It's done. You could put it back in the oven to let it broil for like 3 or 4 minutes so the top could get brown. And it's perfect, but this is good here. Thank you for coming to watch me make mac and cheese today. You know what I'm saying? Tell me how yours came out. Tell me if you like it in the comments. Tell me what you feel, please. And until next time, this has been Just Dan's Kitchen. Hey, what's good, YouTube? Most important part of the show. I appreciate y'all coming here, looking at what I made for you. But if you liked anything that I made for you today, please subscribe down. Press that red button at the bottom. It helps me so much, gets me more followers, more views. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get on the map. So like I said, if you liked anything, holla at your boy. Until next time.